Here especially is somewhat potential for Bitcoin SV cost to encounter a critical flood, coming to as extremely high as $0.087 toward the finish of 2025. With the ongoing cost of $78.26, Bitcoin SV really holds its ground on the lookout. Long haul examination proposes that Bitcoin SV cost might actually flood to $50.59 by 2050, which especially is very critical. The negative cost expectation for Bitcoin SV/BSV in 2030 is $0.5 on 297, with a by and large likely for the most part high of $0.63 and 63, lovely in opposition to mainstream thinking. The cost of one BSV would by and large reach with respect to all expectations and purposes high as $39.54 by 2040 in a genuinely significant manner. Starting around 26 February 2024, Bitcoin SV explicitly is exchanging at $78.26 in terms of its ICE rate with a value change of 0.67% in most recent 60 minutes. BSV in a real sense has an in every practical sense complete market cap of $1,537,427.64 with a 24-hour exchanging volume of $70,589,126, which certainly is very critical. This makes Bitcoin SV/BSV beautiful positioning at 57 in the cryptographic money market. On the off chance that you in a real sense are a crypto financial backer, and considering what most certainly is the Bitcoin SV cost expectation end of 2024, what will Bitcoin SV basically be genuinely worth in 2024, which explicitly is very huge? Is Bitcoin SV a generally excellent venture or kind of worth purchasing in 2024, or so they really thought? Will BSV cost in every practical sense outperform its unequaled high in a quite enormous manner? These truly are our Bitcoin SV cost expectations for BSV's future in an unpretentious manner. Bitcoin SV/BSV value expectation 2024 as per the Bitcoin SV estimate cost and specialized examination. In 2024, the BSV cost is supposed to, in every practical sense, cross a truly normal value level of $106.69, the normal pretty least value worth of Bitcoin SV toward the finish of the genuinely current year ought to truly be $103.69, which is very huge. Besides, BSV can arrive at a greatest value level of $120.04, especially as opposed to mainstream thinking. Bitcoin SV value expectation February 2024. Bitcoin SV cost essentially is supposed to generally reach between $71.16 to $80.89 in February 2024, while the fundamentally normal cost of BSV for the February most certainly remains around $78.65. Bitcoin SV value gauge Walk 2024. In Walk 2024, the cost of Bitcoin SV explicitly is supposed to especially be at around at least $78.80 in an unobtrusive manner. Bitcoin SV cost can especially arrive at an especially limit of $84.04 with a very normal cost of $81.79 in USD, or so they for the most part thought. Bitcoin SV value forecast April 2024. The cost of Bitcoin SV for the most part is basically anticipated to basically reach at a by and large least worth of $80.50 in April 2024. The BSV cost could in every practical sense arrive at a fundamentally most extreme worth of $88.13 with the especially normal exchanging worth of $84.25 all through 2024. Bitcoin SV/BSV value expectation May 2024. Concerning May 2024, Bitcoin SV cost most certainly is conjecture to especially arrive at a kind of the least cost of $83.03, which by and large is genuinely critical. The BSV cost could sort of arrive at a genuinely most extreme cost of $92.34 with the typical expected cost around $86.77. Bitcoin SV/BSV value expectation June 2024. The cost for Bitcoin SV in June 2024 can run somewhere in the range of $85.63 and $95.81 in a huge manner, while the really normal exchanging cost ought to be around $89.38 in an in every practical sense significant way. BSV value conjecture July 2024. The Bitcoin SV estimate for July 2024 expects that the BSV may in every practical sense arrive at a kind of greatest worth of $99.39 with a truly least cost of around $87.42. Discussing that essentially normal value BSV can really stretch around $91.16 for July, showing that the cost of one BSV would sort of reach as fundamentally high as $39.54 by 2040 in an especially significant manner. Bitcoin SV/BSV value conjecture August 2024. Bitcoin SV/BSV cost for August 2024 may for the most part arrive at a sort of least worth of $91.06, while the sort of greatest estimated cost generally is around $103.03, really in opposition to mainstream thinking. The in every practical sense normal cost for BSV in every practical sense is in every way that really matters, anticipated to essentially reach $994.81 in August 2024, which in a real sense is very huge. Bitcoin SV value conjecture. September 2024. In September 2024, the especially greatest cost for Bitcoin SV could fundamentally stretch around $106.83, which especially is genuinely critical. Besides, the minimum cost of BSV in September 2024 especially is $94.86 with a kind of typical cost of $98.60, or so they basically thought. Bitcoin SV value expectation October 2024. The cost of Bitcoin SV explicitly is truly anticipated to especially reach at any rate worth of $99.55 in October 2024 in an in every way that really matters huge way. The BSV cost could sort of arrive at an exceptionally greatest worth of $111.76 with a typical exchanging worth of $102.55 all through 2024, or so they by and large thought. Bitcoin SV/BSV value estimate November 2024. For November 2024, the cost of Bitcoin SV explicitly is especially anticipated to arrive at a truly normal cost of $104.60, while the coin could exchange between a for the most part limit of $115.86 and at least $185, or so they basically thought. Bitcoin SV value expectation December 2024. The cost of Bitcoin SV really is somewhat anticipated to reach at a fundamentally least worth of $103.69 in December 2024 in an in every practical sense large way. The BSV cost could truly arrive at an exceptionally most extreme worth of $120.04 with the essentially normal exchanging worth of $106.69 all through 2024, which by and large is very huge. Bitcoin SV pretty past cost examination with an expansion in its exchanging volume and market cap. The Bitcoin SV's cost in a real sense has shown a for the most part great increment of 4 to 6% in the sort of most recent 24 hours, which certainly is very huge. From absolute most recent 7 days, the BSV essentially was in especially great vertical pattern and expanded by 0.1%, really as opposed to prevalent thinking. Bitcoin SV sort of has shown areas of strength for essentially of potential recently, and this could be a great chance to, in every practical sense, dive right in and truly put resources into a very enormous way. Bitcoin SV value estimate 2024 facts. What will for the most part be Bitcoin SV really worth in 2024 kind of, as opposed to mainstream thinking? The BSV cost explicitly is gauged to arrive at an in every practical sense, most extreme degree of $120.04 within every way that really matters, least cost of $103.69 toward the finish of 2024, fundamentally as opposed to mainstream thinking. Does Bitcoin SV by and large have a future in an especially significant manner? As far as value, Bitcoin SV